Hi guys, welcome to Fast Digital. Today we're going to be talking about what is SEO and how does it work. So I'm a professional SEO specialist, and yeah, I mean, this is something, especially where I'm from, which at the moment I'm living in South Africa. Not many people know what SEO is, what it stands for, what it actually does. So my family and my friends, they know, they've heard I do SEO. They just aren't really sure what it's actually about, and what it even stands for, what it involves, and the actual whole reason behind it. So yeah, this first video is just explaining the basics of SEO, what SEO actually is, just to kind of help anyone out there who doesn't understand what SEO might be, have never heard of the whole concept of SEO. This is for you. So this is actually the first video of a series I'll be releasing, kind of just explaining SEO, the basics of it to beginners. And like I say, this first video is a bit more general, just to kind of give you an understanding of what it stands for and what it is. But the next videos will kind of focus on a topic, teaching you specifically what each part of SEO is and kind of how to do some of the basics of it. So I've put together a list of just a handful of the common questions that generally get asked, things that people ask me the most, and what I've just seen out there people have been asking about. So firstly, the most important, what does SEO stand for? The three letters SEO. It's an acronym which stands for Search Engine Optimization. So, of course, a search engine is something like Google. It's a place where you kind of search for things online. Google, Yahoo, Bing, those are all search engines. And then optimization is the whole process of actually optimizing websites. So yeah, that's what SEO stands for, Search Engine Optimization. So of course, that's what SEO stands for. Now the next question number 2, what is SEO? Okay, next question on the list, question number 3. What are the benefits of SEO? So here there are kind of 3 parts to this. It benefits, firstly, the users actually searching for things. So anyone who's looking to buy something or visit somewhere. And then secondly, it helps the website owners themselves. So the businesses or websites out there, it helps them. And then thirdly, it helps Google, so the search engines, and helps them kind of make sure they're functioning right. So the benefits for users, for example, it obviously helps users see exactly what they're looking for, get the information they're looking for quickly, and getting the best information to help them the most. So that's how it helps the users. With the actual website owners, so a lot of big businesses, they pay for SEO services because it helps their websites get the exposure that they need so that people are aware of their businesses. So anyone searching for ice cream near me, then the local ice cream stores will pop up there, and then users will actually know where to go, and they get business through that. So obviously it helps the businesses and the website owners. And then Google itself. So for Google, obviously Google, they use bots, like kind of programs that help them organize everything in the results. And yeah, so basically SEO helps these bots understand what the different pages are to give the best results when people search for things. So it just helps people actually find what they're looking for. So Google wants you to be happy, and that's where SEO actually helps them. Sometimes people who have huge SEO budgets, so they have money to pay SEO experts a lot of time to make sure that specific businesses show up in the top results in Google. Google aren't always happy about that, but there's nothing technically wrong with that. So the actual benefit for Google is that people who do SEO on their sites help the Google bots understand kind of what their websites are about, and it helps the bots kind of put an order to which businesses are the best based on kind of how much they understand about that website. So the SEO benefits Google just by helping them understand things better, understand all the websites, and be able to give you what you want in the best way possible. Because they want you to be happy. Obviously, they make money off of things like advertising and all of that. So if the users aren't getting the results that are best for them, then they're just going to go look for a different search engine. So if Google isn't doing their job, users will start using Bing or Yahoo or other search engines like that. Not that I'm in any favor of Google, it is just the most widely used search engine. So that's why you'll hear me refer to them the most. Okay, question number 4 on my list. Just by the way, there's 6 questions in total, so we're nearly there. I know this video is, it's a lot of talking, but trust me, they're not all going to be like this. The next ones are more going to be kind of practical ones and behind the scenes sort of things. I just had to do this video just to give you a clear understanding of what SEO actually is, and just to give a bit more background information, just so everyone is on the same page. And for those who are wanting to take it further, then they can see my next videos, which give more practical information. And yeah, as I say, behind the scene things, each one will cover a specific topic. Anyway, but on to the next question. Number 4, how does SEO work? So I'm going to give a very, very broad answer here, because there's so many different parts of SEO, each focus on different things. But to give a very broad answer, how SEO works is people work on different aspects of a website, and that can be things on the website itself, and then things like just making sure that both Google and users really get the information they're looking for on a specific page, and that the page relates completely to what that specific topic is, just so that the users and Google don't get confused. So there's so many aspects, but I'll just name a few broad things, sort of like the actual content on the page, like the writing, the copy, just making sure the wording is all appropriate for that specific page. And there's so many different aspects. Like I said, I think it's best not to bring them all up here. But essentially how SEO works is the more work people do on specific pages, just to make sure that Google and the users get the information they're looking for on that specific page, then the better that page will perform in the actual search engine. So if someone does a lot of SEO work, and not just any SEO work, good SEO work, on a specific page for a specific service, then that page has a better chance of showing up higher in the search engine results. So then when someone searches something to do with that page, they will more likely be able to see that page show up on the first page of Google's results. So essentially how SEO works is people do work to make sure a page shows up in the top results, and that page gets exposure, and for Google, that people actually see the pages they're looking for, and everybody wins. Question number 5. So we got one left after this. Number 5, what is SEO in blogging? So this is kind of also just a small aspect of SEO, but SEO in blogging. So for people who blog and they want people to actually see their blog posts and read what they're writing about, SEO is important because obviously it helps people find those posts and be able to read the things. So SEO in blogging, specifically when people use certain terms that people will actually search for within that blog post, and they include those in the content they're writing, obviously in a natural way, not just stuffing random words in their post that don't make any sense. but actually including keywords that people are searching for. So a keyword, for example, I'll reference to a hair salon. A keyword would be like hair salon in my city. So then writing a page or post about kind of that and including that in the content is really important. If none of those words are included in the content, then like I said, it's going to be really hard for people to find it. If you're writing a recipe, then making sure that the title of the recipe or somewhere in that actual blog post, in that content, just includes a few words that people would actually search for. That's what helps bloggers. That's the SEO side to blogging. So just using keywords, which are words that people actually search for within that blog post and in that content. Which of course, like I said, that's just a small part of it, but that's probably the most important part of writing the blog posts themselves. And that leads me to the last question, which sort of links into what I just answered. But question number 6, what are keywords? So of course, keywords, like I said, are terms that people actually search for. A keyword doesn't necessarily only have to be a word. So it's not just hair. It can be hair salon in London. It can be hair salon with great stylist. So that's what you would call a long tail keyword, when there are a whole lot of different words which make up that keyword. So a keyword doesn't necessarily have to just be one word. It can be a few words which make up like a phrase that people actually search for. So when people do keyword research, it's kind of just making sure that they find groups of words or specific words that people will actually type in their web browser, just to make sure that their web page or their website as a whole is actually kind of like found in the browser. So yeah, obviously, so people actually find it, people find the information they're looking for, and yeah, businesses get the traffic, kind of web traffic, as in people visiting their website, and then hopefully like in-person businesses get real traffic from that, so actual people visiting their store after finding the results online. And that's it. I really hope this helped answer just a few of the basic questions about SEO. I know I have so many people just wondering what it's about, not really sure what people like me do, and hopefully this helps you understand kind of what SEO is about, the purpose of SEO, and it's not just a random phrase that people say. There's a whole lot to it. Of course, some of you might not have any interest in doing SEO yourself, so I really hope this video just helps kind of give you an understanding of what SEO is about, just to have that awareness. But for those of you who are interested in actually taking them further, some of you might be beginners or not know anything about SEO yet. This is where my next few videos are going to be really helpful. Firstly, I'm going to be providing basic ones, just giving a bit of training for beginners, and then I'm going to go a bit more in depth to give more advanced training. So for those just wanting to do it for their own websites, the beginner videos might help. But for those of you wanting to really scale a website or business, or also potentially earn money from obviously taking on clients, doing SEO for their businesses, which is of course what I've been doing for quite a number of years, getting paid to help businesses all over the world grow their websites, grow their businesses, and make a lot more money through something like SEO. So my next few videos will help you a lot with that, and I hope to see you soon. So by subscribing, obviously you'll just be notified when the next videos come out, but from my side, there really is such a lack of free training for SEO, helpful, useful, and valuable videos that can help people just take things to the next level. So that's kind of what I want to just do for you. So hit the subscribe below, And yeah, you'll be notified when the next videos come out. Bye guys.